Congressman Hank Johnson, thank you for joining me tonight to discuss the issues facing our great nation.
You are welcome, Liz. I'm happy to share my voting record.
Let's get right to the issues. First, let's talk about the economy. Hank, you voted yes for the $800 billion stimulus funded by borrowed money.
I did.
Hank, did you know that, since the stimulus was passed, Georgia has lost over 124,000 jobs, and the unemployment rate has risen from 8.7% to over 10%? I don't think that was a good investment.
It created some jobs.
Yes, Hank. But if we would have cut corporate taxes and ended the payroll tax, don't you think that would have created more long-term jobs without having to borrow $800 billion and increase our national deficit to $13 trillion?
I believe the government creates jobs.
Hank, the government creates jobs that are paid for by our tax dollars. It is our children who will have to pay off that debt for short-term jobs. If we create pro-business policies, cut corporate taxes and end the payroll tax, companies will expand and hire again. People in our district will have access to long-term stable jobs.
I am still proud of the $800 billion stimulus program.
Hank, I mean no disrespect, but we cannot afford your spending policies that have increased unemployment, not put people to work. We need common sense and pro-business policies to get people back to work. Hank, our children will be paying for what you spent, and that is not good business or fair. Hank, now let's talk about an issue important to many in the Christian community. You know I believe social issues should be governed on the state level and I am pro-life, right?
Liz, I'm pro-choice.
I respect your belief, but Hank, do you think our tax dollars should be used to pay for abortions?
I voted against and no to Amendment 509 to prevent federally funded abortions. So I voted for using tax dollars to pay for abortions.
Hank, I do not think tax dollars should be spent on abortion. If an individual does not believe in abortion, why do you want their tax dollars to be funding them? This is important in our community.
Again, I voted no to prevent federal funding.
Hank, that is bad government spending and judgment. I believe our community and our children deserve a better future. If you want to reduce our national debt, promote sustainable job growth, and protect our children's future, vote Liz Carter for Congress.